Here we have the crate. This crate is what it is all about because that is going to show us all the extra crops this mod has to offer. And hello there everyone, I'm Hedgehog and welcome to my mod farm here in 7 Days to Die. Every day we're going to have a look at a different mod or a different part of the mod that has been released for 7 Days to Die. And we're going to start off with the Farmlife mod, which gets really close to an overhaul just because it adds that much more functionality into the game. And we're going to start off with crops and trees today, and then we're going to have livestock and fish, equipment, we're going to have brewing because we're going to make our own beer. And then eventually we're going to go and have a look at cooking and baking. Let me take both of them. And let's quickly head down to the field where we're going to be reading the first 2 quests, because this mod basically is set everything out in a different quest, which makes it a lot easier to see everything that it has to offer. So, best approaches: farming crops, go on a farm life adventure. Let's read that. Learn how to plant crops and then receive the farm life crop seeds. Farmer requires farm plots. Once you receive the crop seed crate, place it on the ground and destroy it with an axe. Okay, now let's have a quick look. We need to gather 3 farm plots, and the easiest way to do that is pick them up. Now we're playing pretty much in either there we go God mode, or we have the creative menu open, so we'll pull out whatever we need, and whatever we have excess we're going to store here in the boxes, and we'll use that in one of the next mods, whatever we need. Okay, so now we need to gather some ears of corn. Let's first get rid of our farm plots. We'll drop them down here, 1, 2, and 3. I didn't count it out or anything. And then let's get us some corn. Now, this is an original POI. It's a vanilla POI, which I took over and might or might not have amended to how I see fit. And there we go. Now, let's throw that there. And that was the first quest. Here we have the crate. This crate is what it is all about because that is going to show us all the extra crops this mod has to offer. At least you quickly got to see how easy it is to get the crate. Technically, in order to be able to make the seeds, and I have 66 skill points available because I'm at a level 67, but I didn't tap into anything yet. Let's do that though. Here in perception, is it perception? No. So it's in fortitude, living off the land. In order to be able to make seeds, you need to be at a level 3, which means fortitude needs to be at level 5. Now let's quickly bring that up to level 5 there, and then level 3 for living off the land. So now we can craft the seeds that we need. Now I have my pocket full here with the different seeds. Okay, I'll just drop everything else I have in there. In case you do put them in the wrong place, the good thing with the seeds here is, there you go, you get to just destroy the little plant and it will give you back the seed. Good, so we have the black beans, cumin, mint, romaine, thyme, rosemary, okra, black pepper, broccoli, floral hop. We have rye, dill, sugarcane, strawberry, rice, cucumber, kidney. Well, kidney beans, not kidneys. They come in the livestock series. We have bitter hops, jalapenos, soybeans. Here we've got tomatillo, We have cabbage, then we have barley, Brussels sprouts, ghost peppers, tomatoes, wheat, garlic, oregano, cilantro, basil, green beans, carrots, beets, celery, ginger. And then we're talking about the plant, bell peppers, poblano peppers, shallots, sorghum, spinach, pineapple, pinto bean, raspberry, and squash. And onions, last but not least. So those are all the newly added crops you have from just the Farmlife V3 mod. And here we have the next. Learn how to grow trees. Note must be in a forest biome, which we are, which is good. Now we need to gather wood, motor tools, and yeah, we'll take the chainsaw. No, I don't have any gas yet. Okay, we'll keep one staccanos. That goes onto the hotbar. Let's take it down. There we go. All we have to do is get the seeds and then we need to replant them. Yes. Okay, so let's be good for Mother Nature. Let's give her a couple of trees back, and then last but not least, exactly, the oak. Here we have the crate. Look at that. Again, a lot of different new seeds. I like the white oaks, so I put one on this side. Let's put one on the other side. And you'll understand why I like them once they start growing. Everything else we can just put across the street. Okay, so the trees are also in the growing process. How are we looking here? Do we already have something to show for it? Look at that. They're already in the first stage of growing. So that's the cabbages. That's how the grains grow. Most of the herbs grow like this. Then, of course, the tomato plants. The green beans. The nicely supported ones. And then the pineapples are growing like a small tree. Look at that. Very nice. Good. Now, I'm going to fast forward now to all these crops being fully grown so I can show you what they're looking like at the end. In the top corner, I see some movement with our tree. So let's have a quick peek over here. Okay, so the avocados are nicely growing. Apple trees are also growing. Look at that. That was the grape coming up. So the next one is going to pop up in a second. There you go. Look at that. And then that will be relatively fast followed by all the other trees. Look at this. Now, these are all the new crops we have here in the game. We already quickly went through them when we had the first growing stage, but it is time to harvest them. And of course, this fully integrates with the Living of the Land perk, which means if you have a higher level there, and we can quickly test that theory. Let's go here, Fortitude. Now, if I want to bump this up all the way, I need Fortitude up to level 10. I still have the skill points, so let's make that up to 10, and let's bump this up. So now, we used to get 2 per harvest, and now we get 3 per harvest, so it fully matches with the perk of Living off the Land. let me quickly bring those back. All the trees are still in the first growing stage, but they should soon be popping out in the next one. And then let's have a look if the seeds for the rest of the crops are actually coming back up. And look at that on our screen. We can nicely see all the trees become to fully grown, and there we have the white oaks. Now it is getting pretty dark out here because it is already nearly 10 o'clock in the evening. So let me go inside the farm, close the door, and we'll speed up and jump to the next morning. And there we go. It is the next morning. It is still really, really dark out here. Let's pick up a torch so we can actually make a quick round. Look at the beautiful trees we have. Look at them, and we still can see the last trees growing up. The sakuras, the cinnamons, lime tree. Here we have the avocado tree. You can actually see the avocados hanging on there. Really, really nicely made. You spend a lot of time and effort in there. That's why we're spending this much time on showing off this Farm Life mod, because you spent so much time in making it, it wouldn't do any justice to either the maker of it or to the mod itself if we would rush through it. Here the coconut tree with the coconuts all the way up there. Now where's my banana tree? There's the banana tree. There with nice batches of bananas in there as well. We actually get white oak planks as well as another white oak seed. So every time you harvest the trees, you basically double up on the seeds you have. And the same is with the avocados. Look at that, 5 avocados, 6 avocados and 2 seeds. Same goes for the olives. So even if you find just the seeds for one of these trees, you're absolutely good, because it will expand so fast. You are encumbered, yeah, because you get a lot of things from it. It's not just the seeds and the fruit you get, you also get wood from it. And there you go. So even though you get the seed, it does put it all back to a seedling. Hence why you double up on the amount of trees every harvest. And the last two, the sugar maple. Another new box, and it's going to be Farm Life 3 crop. Okay. And let's then take another box, and that's Farm Life Woods. All the different types of wood in here. Okay, so we have the Farm Life crops, the tree crops, the Farm Life woods, and then here we'll put the Farm Life seeds. And we shall put all the seeds we get in here. Sakura, sugar maple, walnut, and the white oak. And we have this beautiful one here on the corner, which is called junk. We'll put everything in there. There we go. Okay guys, so that's it for this episode. That's it for the crops and the trees in the Farm Life V3 mod. I say thank you very much for joining. I hope you're enjoying the mod as much as I am so far, and you're definitely going to give it a try. I will have in the description a link to the file with the mods, and there you can see every episode which one of the mods we are looking at, and of course where you can download it, and in case there is anything special in order to install it. Please do remember to hit that like and of course the subscribe button to the channel. And when you subscribe, there is the notification bell. If you hit that, at least you get notified whenever the next video goes up. And then I see you next time for more 7 Days to Die here on Hedgehog's Mod Farm.